Hi, this is Jamal bin Hassan, a motivational speaker and a poet. Well, it is 6 a.m. in the morning. So this time when I was reading, practicing my things, I decided to compile 10 practical ways how you can improve yourself. Now, before we go there, if you are watching this video, just know you are one of the most luckiest human beings that have ever lived on earth. Do you know why? Because the information, the wisdom, the knowledge that has been compiled, researched by a man for hundreds and thousands of years can be gotten by you and I and everyone else who is living in this generation just by a mere click of Google search. Information that has been researched and compiled by man for hundreds and thousands of years can be gotten by you and I plus everyone else by just a mere click of Google search. But we don't get that information. Do you know why? We are too busy doing things that don't benefit us. Millennials especially, people who were born between 1981 and 1996. These are people that are tending to be more busier than their parents, but the business that they are doing is nonsense, full of nonsense. You see? So, this information that is supposed to help us is not looked at, but the information that is not supposed to help us, it's what we are concentrating on. For example, you find someone who is 23, 22, 19, 20, or something of that kind, in this age group. He knows about every kind of musician in Uganda. He knows about every kind of musician in Kampala. You understand? They know about every kind of musician in the world. They know how much Cardi B's baby is paying school fees, who is the wife of Messi, who is the maid of Ronaldo. Those are the things that people know right now. But if you ask them what kind of business is booming right now in the world, they do not know. You see, that is the problem. Now, I want us to learn. If you are this kind of person who likes learning, improving their life, you understand? Working towards their dream, working hard and not staying lazy, then you and I have a lot of things in common. Let us go straight into the 10 practical ways to improve your life. Now, the first thing I compile, these things have been put by me. I research them and I put them down so that you can learn from them. Now, the first thing I put down is read a book daily. Now, why did I put reading a book daily? Now, these books are not practically, these books we all know. There are a lot of books, vast, you understand? These books could be holy books. Now, these holy books that we read, I don't want to mention any. These books have wisdom. These books have history and examples of things. These books have ways of disciplining yourself. Now, whenever you read a book, you learn something new. You practically learn something new, right? Now, if you want to become a model, for example, you're out there, you want to be a model. I want to tell you that there is a book about being a model. Yes, you can learn how to be a model through reading and then practice it. Because I told you these are 10 practical ways to improve yourself. Now, if you learn how to be a model, you can practice it and become a good one. Improve yourself. If you want to become a trader, there's a book about trading. Now, me, I want to make friends. I like making friends. I'm reading a book on how to make friends, how to win them indeed, and influence people. So this is what I'm doing. There are books that can improve every kind of thing you want to do in life. Whether you want to be a trader, an entrepreneur, a good mother, a good father, a doctor, a singer, or anything, read a book daily. You will improve yourself. You will thank me later, my friends. Number 2 is overcome your fears. Now, by overcoming your fears, you make sure you do these things. Now, what is fear? Fear itself, I can define it in this way. These are lies that manifest themselves to be true. Yes. You have you ever been there and you want to do something, but because of fear, you cannot do it? Fear of failure. Yes. I used to be in classroom and a teacher asked a question that I am very sure that I know the answer, but because I had the fear to raise up my hands, I couldn't do it. So that fear made me break down always. You see, then when someone says the answer that I had, I'll be like, oh my goodness, I had the same answer. That was fear. Now, if you want to to improve yourself, overcome your fear. How do I overcome my fear? I, for one, when I want to meet someone, for example, a big person, I have the fear. Oh my goodness, how will they feel about me? Will they even reject me and everything? But I count up to 5. I count from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then after 1 like this, I don't think of anything else. Straight, I run towards that person. I meet them and I talk to them. That is what I do. That's how I have overcome my fear. No. So another thing is what you can also do practically. You need to wake up early. Yes, wake up early. I told you right now it is 6 a.m. in the morning. When you call a friend right now, in this at this moment, 6 a.m. in the morning, most people will not pick up. And if they pick up, they will tell you that I'm still sleeping, call me later. You know why? We spend the whole night awake. Yes. Awake doing what? Doing nonsense. I want to sound very, very correct here. We are doing nonsense. You call a millennial, a 23-year-old boy or a girl, or even less, or actually more, at around 12 in the night, 1 in the night, 2 in the morning, then 3 in the morning, actually some 4 in the morning. They will pick up and talk to you with vigor and with enthusiasm. Why? They are still awake. They don't sleep at night. They are nocturnals. You see, they are doing nonsense in the night. Now, these are practical things that if you can start practicing right now, you better your life. Wake up early. My girlfriend right now, I tell my girlfriend, you know what? You need to wake up early. She be like, no, Joma, I have nothing to do. I have no job. I told her, yes. When you get a job, you will feel the pain of not having woke up early those days because you need to practice. So a week ago, she got a job. So I could tell her that, oh, are you feeling fine about things? She be like, no, I cannot wake up early because she never practiced waking up early. There's a saying that it is better to have to be ready for an opportunity and never have that opportunity than having an opportunity and never be ready for it. So practice waking up early, my friends. I am not very old. I am only 24, but I wake up at 4. Rather at 4 than 5. Sometimes 5, then sometimes 4. You see? But I never go beyond 5. I am not very, very old, but I'm practicing this so that by the time I become the president of Uganda, for example, I will have learned. Yes, I will have learned how to wake up early. You'll be there. Now, another one is get out of your comfort zone. Now, this is a very big problem. Comfort zone. We, the millennials right now, we are too much into comfort. We like comfort. We don't want anything that disturbs us. We don't want stress. We don't want nothing. You see? Comfort zone. When you wake up early, for example, you are getting out of your comfort zone because your comfort zone says you need to sleep more. Comfort zone says talk to your friends more. Comfort zone says procrastinate and do things later. Fast sleep or, get out of your comfort zone. I don't know what your comfort zone is, but me, I try so much to get out of my comfort zone so that I can better my things. Because the thing is here, hardness of the life is actually how easy it can be. You see, when you want to be in a good life tomorrow, do things that are hard today. But if you do things that are easy today, tomorrow your life will be hard. Yes. Easy today, hard tomorrow. Hard today, easy tomorrow. That's what I'm doing. Another thing, get into action. If you have a dream, if you want to become a model, for example, we talked about being a model. Don't just think of it. Don't just watch documentaries. Don't just see things. Start modeling. Get into the runway and walk. If you don't have the job or anything, you can start with your friends. Your friends, you can ask them that how you guys, how about you comment and criticize and maybe better my life. Let me walk around here. You see what I can do. Yes, get into action. I might not have given an example to you, the thing that you want to do, but you need to get into action for whatever thing you want to do. I want to be a motivational speaker. That's what I used to say to myself. But I used to be like, I want to be. Till I started doing it. Now I am a motivational speaker. Not upcoming, not a young one, but I am a motivational speaker. You can say what you want to say about me, but that is me. Someone's opinion of me does not have to become a reality. So that is what I am. So I do practice. With practice, I know I'm going to get things better. You understand? So I don't need to sit down and wait for the day Jesus is going to come and maybe make me magically become a motivational speaker. No, I have to practice this. Another thing is that learn from people who inspire you. Yes, not to be a footballer, for example. Footballers need to learn from other footballers. You need to get inspiration from other footballers. You need to get motivation from other footballers. So you want to be a model. You need to look at other models who are doing things the way you are doing, or even better. Then you can learn from them. You understand? Another thing is that you need to quit bad habits. Then you develop new ones. When you quit bad habits, you just know that you're making things better for your life. Automatically, you will develop good ones. Do you understand? You quit bad habits, automatically you develop good ones. You know your bad habits. I know my bad habits, and I'm still working towards them. Are you working towards quitting your bad habits? You understand? Are you? I am working towards that. Another thing is that reduce the TV, social media, then friend time. Then this is what I call the TSF. TV, social media, then friends. Reduce that time. Have some time alone. Have some lonely time and think of things alone. Make things better for yourself by having your lonely time. Reflect on your life. My friends who are men here, tomorrow when you're going to marry, you don't need to call Jama to get you some money for marrying. You're going to marry your own wife alone. So you need to get some time alone, not with your friends always, and practice and reflect and meditate and think of your future. Social media, people who are sleeping late, people who wake up late, people who spend the whole time online. Are you working online, you guys? If at all you're working online, that's okay. But if you are not, then you're wasting your own time. Tomorrow we shall regret. I always tell my friends that not all of us shall buy private jets. Not all of us. Another thing is that reduce the TV time. TV time. You see, there's a saying that rich people read books, poor ones watch TV. You want to be a rich person or a poor person? Now, another thing is, last but not least, fear God. You need to fear God. If you want to improve yourself, improve your life, be a better person, fear God. Yes, because when you fear God, there's this thing I always hear that fear of God is the beginning of all wisdom. Is that true or something? But it is just like that. Whenever you fear God and practice what He does and don't practice what He does not allow, then definitely, magically, things will be fine for you. You see, you might be having things to do with your future. Do your part, the rest leave it for God. Yes. Another thing, the last one actually, is avoid negative people. Negative people are very negative. People who are negative, these people put us down always. When you want to put down your dream, you want to completely put down your dream, is tell your big dreams to small-minded people. These are people that don't have dreams for themselves. They can't see things for themselves. How do you expect them to see things for you? They cannot. So practically, don't put yourself into a crowd of negative people. You understand? This has been Jamal bin Hassan. Things I'm going to be practicing as well. Practice them as well. Let me just summarize them for you. There was read a book daily, overcome your fears, then wake up early, get out of your comfort zone, then get into action, learn from people who inspire you, quit a bad habit, then develop new ones and good ones, reduce the TV, social media, friend times, then fear God, then the last one has been avoid negative people. Thank you so much. This has been Jamal bin Hassan. Till next time, at least guess you have learned. Me, I have learned from myself. Whenever you teach, you learn twice. Thank you so much. Share this video. Let everyone know about this. Thank you.